guys, it's Amy from Now Polished Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm doing a massive Empties video. I don't know when I last put one of these up, but the last one that I put up I had a problem with my sound and my sound cut out about halfway through, so I'm so sorry for you guys who watched that video, especially because what I normally do is I normally do like showery products, lotions, and then we get towards all the fun stuff like makeup at the end, so you guys would have missed out on all the makeup that I used up. And makeup using up is one of my proudest moments because it's just so hard to use makeup up, it really is. So we have a lot of products in here, so let's get going. I've got my recycling bag at hand so I can recycle the appropriate products. Let's get going. There's quite a bunch of Lush stuff as normal. We actually have a ton of pots. So shall we try and do Lush things first? We'll try and do Lush things first. Okay, so we'll do these pots. Let me just put this bag down to the side for a second. 3 pots of things this month, and of course you can trade in your cleaner pot for face masks. You need to have 3 pots, and I have 5 pots. I have 3 of them here, so I'm nearly there. The first one is the self-preserving Ocean Salt Body and Face Scrub. I know so many people love this product, but me and my husband really, I would actually use the word, we hated this. This was such a chore to use up. We got it mainly for my husband to use as a facial scrub, and after about 2 uses he was like, I can't use this anymore. It smells so strongly of alcohol. He's like, I don't like it. And I think where I've always been used to using more sugary scrubs or very dense scrubs, the salt particles in this were quite sparse, and I just didn't really felt that I get a good scrub with it. I also didn't really care for the smell, so this is definitely a fail for me. I will not repurchase. There are other scrubs in Lush that are way better than this one. From something I didn't like, something I love, and something that I have already repurchased, this is Dark Angels, what do they call it? Face and Body Cleanser. So this is made of rosol mud, avocado oil and charcoal powder. I have told so many people about this product. I love it. I love using charcoal products on my face. The only thing I will say with Dark Angels is it's basically one of their kind of like roulards. It's kind of like a putty. Yeah, you scoop a little bit out, you add water, and then it turns into a paste. I only use this on my face, and it is, you have to give you, once you get obviously all the charcoal in and you massage, it's got a little bit of exfoliant in there with some of the particles, but it does take a little while to rub off. It's not like a quick rinse and go kind of thing. So when I did use it on my arms one time, I found it quite hard to get it off of my arms because it is obviously quite a dark black colour. So just be sure that when you put it on, you know it's going to take quite a nice a few minutes of like lathering and thorough to clean it off, but I would highly recommend it. I've seen such great improvements to my skin since trying this, and I love all charcoal products. The last thing I think in the pot is also going to be a win for me, and this is the Crisp Tingle Body Conditioner. This is a large pot. This is actually from 2016 Christmas, so not the Christmas sale last year, the one before, and that year they only had Crisp Tingle and Snow Fairy, so I got a big Crisp Tingle and a little Snow Fairy. So moving ahead, I wouldn't buy another big one of these because I like having the options of all the scents. I would buy a small one, but I love this. If you don't know what a body conditioner is, you put it on your body in the shower. I normally shave my legs and then I'll put this all over my legs to let it kind of sit in. It stops you having to use a moisturiser after the shower because it's all kind of like an all-in-one combo. This one also gives you like a tingling feeling because it is minty in flavour, so I heard a lot of people really like it. 1, for the summer months because it's nice and cooling, and 2, if you're big into exercise, it's great to have that kind of cooling sensation after you do a run or whatever you exercise. There really is so much Lush this month. I have 3 packets. So the first one is the Bar Bubble Bar, and this is the little bubble bar that is white with a purple head and it looks like a sheep, and in the middle of the white it's also purple, so you get lots of purple bubbles. It bubbles up really nicely, and the smell, quite florally. I can't read the label anymore, it's rubbed off, but I have bought this one last year and this year, which definitely means that I liked it because it's been a repurchase, and I would buy it again if they released it again. I have the April Showers, a bath bomb, and this was a bath bomb that was white with pink and purple raindrops in it. So it's a cloud with pink and purple raindrops in it. This is another one like the Bar Bubble Bar, where you think it's going to be a white bath product and it's actually colourful. So when you put the white cloud in the water actually goes mainly the pink and purple raindrop colours. I did use this in pieces because it was very crumbly. Mine was automatically crumbled into 2 pieces straight away. It wasn't my favourite. I wouldn't repurchase it. It was fine, but it wouldn't be something that I would go again and get. And the Man in the Moon bubble bar. This is one that came out at Christmas and it was a massive bubble bar. It was a huge yellow bubble bar with like a man's face on it. He had like a blue, an eye, and then a blue eye, then a moustache. The only thing with mine is from the very get-go it was very, very hard. See, these bubble bars are meant to be quite soft, and I have some, and I know some people might say, oh, it's because you took a while to use it, because obviously I bought it at Christmas and I used it in June, July time, but it was always hard from the start, and that's actually why I put off using it for a while, and in the end it was almost impossible for me to use my hands to break it up. So definitely that formula of it I wouldn't use again. If it was softer next year, I would repurchase it for that reason, just because I thought it was such great value for money, but it was just always very hard. So I don't know, maybe I just got a bad one, but yeah, too hard. I have a Roma water toner water. I really miss this. I used to go through a phase where I would always have some sort of spritzing water, and I don't have one at the moment, so I probably will repurchase this. This is my third or fourth bottle of it. It says it's a kind aromatherapy water to gently cherish your face, and in the summer it's great just to give yourself a little spritz before bed, cool yourself down. There's a few different flavours of this, but Roma water has always been my favourite. 2 large shower gels from Lush. The first one is the Snow Fairy. And again, I think this was also from 2016 Christmas, because I bought all large, or was it from this year? Oh no, it was from last year's Christmas. Last year's Christmas I bought big bottles of everything because that's all they had in store, and I have 3 other bottles of Snow Fairy because I got it in so many gift sets. I love Snow Fairy. If you don't know what it smells like, it is like marshmallow candy sweet. It's amazing, and I will continue to always buy Snow Fairy. I think it's great. We've had a bit of a mixed bag from Lush this month. This is Berry Berry Christmas, and this is a green shower gel. I should have said Snow Fairy is pink. A green shower gel that came out at Christmas time. Now, I didn't like the scent of this really. Seeing as it says Berry Berry Christmas, I thought it was going to be like very fruity and like blackcurrant and strawberry and raspberry and things like that, but no, I found it very citrus. So it's got lots of cranberry in it, and then orange oil, blueberry juice, and bergamot, olive as well. I just found it very sharp and not very, I don't know, it's not too like a sharp. It wasn't a horrible smell, but it wasn't something that I wouldn't repurchase it. It was just fine. Let's do some larger items. I have an Herbal Essences Dazzling Shine conditioner. I do like the Herbal Essences conditioners, and I do like Dazzling Shine quite a lot. If it's on offer, I'll buy it. I'm not precious about conditioner really. I have brands that I avoid, and Herbal Essences isn't one of the ones I avoid, so take that as you will. I use a deodorant, and this is the Nivea Black and White Invisible. I always used to use Black and White Invisible in like flavour, but I actually didn't really like it this time. I've gone back to using the Nivea Pearl. I don't know if they've changed something up in it, but something was different. I have a Bath & Body Works foaming hand soap, and it's obviously not something that you see me using a lot because it's Bath & Body Works. I am so upset that they don't have Bath & Body Works here. It's like one of my biggest things. I can kind of cope with not having Sephora because we have like the Debenhams and John Lewis, and we have kind of a sort of equivalence. But I need Bath & Body Works in my life. This was such a great foaming hand soap. When you pumped it down, it was so soft and it lathered up beautifully, and the scent of this was really refreshing, and it did smell just like eucalyptus. So I'm going to ask Jess to pick me up some more of Bath & Body Works hand soaps for sure. I have 3 dry shampoos. The first one is my favourite. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo in Divinely Dark. So it is a dry shampoo, but it sprays out dark brown in colour. I just think that works the best, and I don't know if I got too lazy by not having to really rub that into my hair, just spray and go. Because now when I use any white ones, I feel like it takes forever to mess in. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo in Flirty, Floral and Flirty, couldn't say that, blush. This was nice, it smelled nice, but it wasn't brown, it was white. I don't know, I'm just being lazy with that. I then have a Chlorane dry shampoo. I think I got this in a Birchbox. This is a dry shampoo with oat milk. This was very hard to massage in, and I also felt that, like, seeing as it was quite small, like the pump gave you a very, very strong blast of products and almost too concentrated. Like the sprayer needed to be different. I felt like it gave me too much, and then, like I say, it was really hard to massage in. One more bath item, then we'll do skincare, then we'll do makeup. So we have one bubble bath. This is the Ted Baker bubble bath. small sample. I guess I just got this in some sort of gift set. Didn't really like it, didn't care for the scent, and I also felt it was too thick and didn't really give me good enough bubbles. On to skincare, I have a small Garnier micellar water. I do like this, and I always go back and forth because I normally buy a big bottle and then I feel like it hangs around forever, and then when I buy a small one I feel like I go through it really quickly. I mainly use this for taking off eye makeup remover, eye makeup as an eye makeup remover, and also if I have like foundation on the back of my hand when I apply it, I just use that to get rid of it. It's a really great product. It's a really great micellar water. I would highly recommend. I have St. Ives blemish scrubbing blemish apricot scrub. Love this, holy grail. It's the best exfoliator that I've ever tried. You guys need it. I have a cleansing oil, and this has taken me I don't even know how long to use up. I've used this a lot more in more recent times. I found that over the winter my skin was a lot drier than it's ever been, and I really found the benefits of using an oil to take off my makeup. It was very quick, and I also felt my skin was very hydrated afterwards. The L'Oreal one was fine. I don't have anything to compare it to. It did the good job and it lasted a long time, so I think I've got 2 others or 3 others that I've got backups to use, so once I use all of those I can get a bit of an idea of what I want to repurchase. I have a body milk, and this is by The Body Shop, and this is the Moringa Body Milk Lotion. It was just too thin. Where it says body milk, it was too milky and it wasn't thick enough for me. I really like thick lotions and potions to put on my legs and body especially. I have one perfume, and this is a rollerball perfume. It's by Lipsy London and it's in the scent Day. I've had these, I want to even say to you it might be like 8 years, 7 years. A shop when I used to work in my old jobs, that was like 5 years ago, we used to stock some Lipsy products, and one day we all got given samples of perfumes, and I've got another one I think in my handbag. They lasted me a really long time. The scent throw is good, but it's not got a long scent. It's very strong, but then it passes very quickly. The wind's just started to get up, so I hope you can't hear that too badly. So yeah, I wouldn't repurchase any of those. Not that I purchased it anyway. I'm so proud of myself for having all of this skincare, and then I have some makeup items too. So let's go through this skincare. My backstory is that I never really done a lot of skincare up until probably the past 18 months ago, and what I did was I bought the Sephora Favourites gift set to try out some, and subsequently one of my friends got me a Clinique gift set, so I've tried out some of those. And I really want to do a mixture between finding something that I love and that I want to have all the time, but then also throwing in new items. I am lucky that my skin isn't that sensitive and I can variety things up quite easily. Now, a really great eye cream, and you guys know I said I was on the hunt for a good eye cream, and this is the Clinique All About Eyes eye cream. This is one of the only eye creams I've tried that does not burn my eyes. My eyes are not sensitive at all, and some eye products that I've tried just burn the hell out of my eyes. Even if I don't put them anywhere near my actual eye, if I literally put it like down here, it will still work its way up into it. So I'm very, very much interested in how much that is full price. So like I said, that's the Clinique All About Eyes. Some other Clinique products, we have a fail and a favourite. So the fail is this is actually almost full. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturising Lotion. It says dry to very dry. I don't know if that's where my problem was. I just did not like the smell of this at all. And after about 3 days of use, I thought to myself, like, why am I forcing myself to use this if it stinks on my face? And it's a very, very thin consistency. And like I said earlier, I prefer thicker formulas and thicker properties when it comes to my skincare. But one that I loved was the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief. It's a gel cream, and I think I really like that hybridness of it because it felt like it absorbed in very quickly. It wasn't sticky, it didn't have a scent to it. So again, that and the eye cream, I would be very much interested in seeing how much it is full size, or just getting another one of these sizes because that lasts me quite a while. I have the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturising Cream. Unlike the other milk, the Clinique like thinner milk one, I actually really like this one, and although it says goat milk on it, which did put me a bit back a bit, I liked it. I wouldn't repurchase it because I have some others that I like more, but if you get it or you see it on sale, it's definitely worth a try. I feel like Kate Somerville is quite expensive. I don't know. Another fail. This is a real mixture of items. This is quite good. This is why I love doing these videos, because it really recaps you and makes you think about your products. So this is by Drunk Elephant, and this is called the La La Retro Whipped Cream Rehab and Recover. So the gift set that I'm talking about, which a few of these items have come from, I did pick up last May. So I have had the gift set for a while, for a year. I'm not sure how long skincare is meant to last, but when I went to open this, this is what happened. It's like a little putty that's left at the bottom. So I think this has gone bad or something. That cannot be the product. I'm sorry. I'm not going to put that on my face. I just decided that. I looked at it and was like, nope. So I can't really give you a review on it other than the fact that it's failed. A product that I love so much. This one I think is gonna be holy grail for me. I need to repurchase it, like I say, once I've gone to some of the others. This is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. So this is a very thick night cream and I absolutely loved it. They're saying that you can use this, like I say, as a mask, or you can just use it as a moisturiser. It smelt incredible. It smelled like fruit. It smelled so good. I absolutely am in love with this. You can pick Origins up in Debenhams in the UK, and I'm definitely 100,000,000% going to buy this. I cannot recommend this any higher. If you see this in the store, just smell it alone and see how great it is. Last three items are makeup. So the first thing that I have is a primer. This is the Pores No More by Dr. Brandt. I think this had gone off a little bit towards the end because when I first started using this, I have different opinions on it on what I have now. When I first used this, I really like it. It's a pore filling primer. It smells a bit like aloe-y. Tree is the right word to me. It's a bit of a, there must be tea tree in here, I don't know. And it was kind of comparable to Professional when I first used it. I then found Professional, kind of fell in love with that and left this to one side. So I've gone back and I've picked it up and I've used it, and it's not as thick as Professional, and I don't know if in a way the tea tree, I didn't always want the tea tree smell on my face, so that's why I probably wouldn't repurchase, and I think this is more expensive than Professional. Don't hold me to it. A cheap drugstore, a great product is the e.l.f. Eyeshadow base in sheer. When I picked this up, I just needed an eyeshadow primer very quickly, and I think this is about £3, £2.99, something like that. This is pretty good. This is not as good as Urban Decay. I'm never going to take that away. Urban Decay Primer Potion is the best. But this was really good. I found that it really increased the wear. It was better than wearing nothing, and I got a good amount of use on it. Like I say, it's not going to extend it to the same as what I find with Primer Potion, but I really liked it, and I would highly recommend you people giving that a go. It's £2.50. What have you got to lose? And the last item is a powder foundation. This is the MAC Studio Fix in NC20. This is what mine looks like as far as I could get here. I use this as an everyday foundation. This is my second one. I have got a new one on the go now. This has really changed my life, my mum life, anybody who is in a rush kind of life. So all that I do in the morning is I prime and then I put this on as my foundation. It gives you a nice amount of coverage. It doesn't make you look too powdery or too cakey. It kind of like evens you out, makes you look fresher than what you did without it, and it lasts a really good time. I get up and I go to work about 7:45 in the morning. When I come home at 6, it's still not all on my face, but there is still some on my face, and I don't top it up during the day. You can get this obviously in MAC directly, and I would recommend giving it a go. A lot of people also use it as just a setting powder, and it's a very full coverage setting powder, so you can use it two ways. That's Empties. I am so proud of myself for getting through lots of things. If you haven't heard me, I'll repeat myself again. I am moving house, hopefully in August sometime, so I am been making a bit more of a conscious effort to use up things that had like a tiny bit of things left, and I obviously want to continue with that. I've been very much enjoying the skincare and getting a grip on that sort of thing, so yeah. Big thumbs up. Let me know if you've had any experiences with thoughts, similar Empties, products you think I should try. Let me know those down below, and I will see you soon.